think we have some form of control still, making our constant binary choices and voicing our equally shallow opinions more loudly or quietly. Most people can't even decide what color to wear or which burger to eat. Well, but does it matter, man? Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion.
Hey Wally, how you going, mate?
Good, Ross.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So yeah, your Tickford Mustang. This is quite the beast, and it's been done up pretty well. So
Cheers, my mate.
if you could give us sort of a bit of a rundown what you've actually done here.
Well, once I purchased the car, I then sent it to Tickford in Melbourne before they had the WA branch. Sent it over there. They upgraded the suspension, the wheels, the leather interior, and the quad exhaust for me.
Yep.
I then got the car shipped back. A mate of mine brings in the Kenne Bell Superchargers from the States.
Yeah,
So I got on to him. Me and another good mate, we sat on a weekend and we fitted up the Supercharger. And then I'd actually caught up with Tickford again and realised they had bigger brakes and half shafts.
Yep.
So I sent it back to Tickford and I had the wheel woods put on it. I've had 1,000 horsepower half shafts put in it. Basically, I've had it licensed and legal in Western Australia by a police
Yeah, all
department.
fully engineered. Yeah.
Fully engineered so that it meets Australian standards. And now stage 3 will be upgrading the clutch and the differential in it and the half shafts, tail shafts. Sorry.
Yeah, man, it looks good. I do love the color as well, and the wheels, Tickford wheels look really nice on
really
it.
Really nice on it. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. So this is a different supercharger because Tickford offers a supercharger as well, and this is.
Yeah, they offer the Roush. I've actually gone with the Kenne Bell.
Yeah.
The Roush is a 1.9, if I'm not mistaken. I've gone for the 2.8 liquid
Yeah,
cooled
wow.
Kenne Bell.
So there's a pretty big difference there.
Yeah. And at the moment, we're only running about £6 a boost.
Yep.
America's telling me I can quite easily run £12 a boost.
Yeah. So you're on the safe side at the moment.
Yeah, I'm on the. As I said, we bought the Supercharger from America and just bolted it in. Haven't tuned it. We had to send them the ECU details so they could calibrate the tuning kit for it.
Yep.
And that's as far as we got.
Yeah.
As I say, the next stage is the new clutch, then play with the pulleys and just see what sort of power we can really get out of it.
So yeah, it hasn't been on the dyno or anything, but you got sort of an estimate. You think it's?
Yeah. To be honest, it has been on the dyno because I had to supply a dyno sheet for engineering. And stock standard had come out at 500 horsepower at the rear wheels.
Oh, nice.
770 kilowatts of torque. 770
Newton meters. Yeah.
Newton meters of torque.
Oh, that's a healthy number. Yeah, and I imagine once you get it tweaked and properly tuned, it'll be.
Well, America's show I should be able to get 700 out of it at about 1,000 newtons of torque.
Yeah. So you'll be running close to that GT 500, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Very similar to that. So we'll just see how we go.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Yeah. It's my baby. It's something I enjoy driving.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that was worried me was brakes.
Yeah.
So once I've got the upgraded brake package, it just means I can stop it a bit easier.
You're going to need the stopping power, I think. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And this is the 6-speed manual as well.
Yes,
yeah, so
correct.
You got it the proper way you should have. Good.
Yeah. 6-speed manual.
Yeah. Wicked. All right, well, let's take it out for a drive, eh? Yeah,
no
sweet.
worries,
All right, so driving this Tickford Supercharged Mustang, and this thing is pretty rad. Lots of modifications in here. I've previously reviewed a bog stock standard one, which was the auto, and yeah, this is night and day difference for sure. Yeah, it goes pretty good. And I'm being super cautious at the moment because this has got some serious power. 500 to the wheels. And I think that's going to be a hell of a lot more very shortly. Let's get into the 5 questions now. Question 1 is always sound. Well, this thing does sound pretty good, and you can definitely hear the Supercharger whine there. And yeah, wow, definitely got to be careful how much power you put down with your right foot. So this does have an upgraded Tickford exhaust system, and yeah, it sounds bloody good. Now, practicality, well, this is obviously a coupe. You know, there is 4 seats, so you do have 2 seats in the rear, though they are very tight. They're probably not very useful for any adults, but you know, if you had small kids or anything, or chuck a bag in the back, they are pretty useful for that. And you know, I think living with a car like this though is not bad. There's enough space in here. You know, if you're a tall guy, you can easily fit in here, and it's comfortable. It is quite comfortable in here. Got beautiful leather seats. You know, these are a Tickford upgrade as well. They've even got Tickford embroidered in the back of them. And yeah, it's just a comfortable car to drive. All right, now price. Well, you can pick up a new Mustang GT here in Oz for 68 grand, and yeah, it's pretty good value. You know, you get the Coyote engine. It's you know, 5-liter V8, makes around 450 horsepower straight out the box. Now with the Tickford upgrades, you know, if you're gonna have all the stuff that this car has, you know, you're gonna be looking at adding another 60 grand on there. So you know, there is a significant increase when you get all this Tickford stuff, but let me tell you, you know, this is a night and day difference from the stock standard car. And once this is all tuned and dynoed again and everything, this is going to easily crack 500 kilowatt. That was just rolling on it at 3rd, and yeah, well, she's got some torque as well. You can really feel it push you into the back of the seat there. Wow. Now handling, well, this has got massive upgrades. So obviously the wheels, the tires, the suspension, just huge difference here. But yeah, even just like going around the bends and that, you know, it just feels really nice. You know, super flat. And these brakes that have been upgraded on here, these just pull you up so quickly now. Just massive difference compared to the previous Mustang I reviewed. This is just very quick response for the brakes. But yeah, this steering just does have a really nice weight to it, and it is quite sharp as well. You know, it responds very quickly to any input you do, and just the wheel again does feel really nice. Far out. That is, and that's not even to the floor. That, like, I think if you, yeah, I just think the back wheels are just gonna light right up. If I, you just gotta be super cautious with your right foot in this thing. Wow. Now speed. Well, this thing is just too hectic. Like, I just don't want to launch this thing. It's too hectic. Just maybe roll onto it here to, yeah. So we're going about 10 Ks right now, and I'm just gonna roll onto it here and just see what it does. So just 3, 2, 1, go. That's 100. So yeah, that was extremely fast, and I don't think that might have. That was a little bit. That was a little bit squirrely as well, I think. Holy crap. Like, and it's something with this car is like, I'm noticing is you just don't even realize how fast you're going, because it's just so, it is quite composed, but at the same time, you do feel like you're on the edge all the time. So you're really feathering the throttle, but, and you can hear the supercharger going, but wow, it's just like, by the time you look down at actually how quick you're going, wow, I gotta slow down. You know, growing up in Canada, I've grown up with the Mustangs. You know, ever since moving here, you know, I've never gotten as excited about them as everyone else usually, but this one, yeah, this is something special. You know, when you got this Kenne Bell Supercharger under here, yeah, all the Tickford upgrades, this thing is nuts. And yeah, wow, this thing is definitely special. This is definitely, I think, a car that lives up to the Ford name, where if you're not a good driver and you give it in second gear, you're gonna go crash. This thing will kick out very, very easily, and yeah, definitely be careful in a car like this. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish the video off here today. Massive thank you to the owner, Wally, for allowing me to take it out. This thing is epic. Like I said, you know, this is probably one of the craziest Mustangs I've ever been in. And with that Kenne Bell Supercharger, wow, yeah, this thing's definitely a weapon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick review. You know, if so, please remember to hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're new here, and we'll see you on that next video.